Psychedelics? Inverted, just like everything else. Flower power was a psyop. The music superstars of the 60s were sock puppets of the military-industrial entertainment complex, and everyone's favorite charismatic cult leaders were agents playing their part as well. The elites want everyone on psychedelics. Always did. The idea that psychedelics are a threat to the establishment holds no water whatsoever. And to claim that these substances are inherently beneficial and that by simply consuming them, one has a nearly guaranteed chance of winning the higher awareness and self-improvement lottery is pure religious grade belief. Are you team cannabis or are you team alcohol? Make sure you pick the right one.
But Sevan, these plant medicines are extremely old, bro. They are intertwined with so many ancient native cultures. Tribal people know their history. The system couldn't just psyop that.
Of course they couldn't. Anyway, let's have a look at some facts. This is how the official historic records pinpoint the start of the psychedelic revolution. Gordon Wasson, who worked in high-ranking positions for banksters J.P. Morgan for the majority of his career in finance, later in life becomes fascinated by psilocybin mushrooms and their ceremonial use. He is then funded by the CIA to go on scientific research expeditions to South America, as you do, and becomes a key figure in starting the wildfire of the totally grassroots psychedelic counterculture. According to Wikipedia, this was the moment things went viral. Quote, in May 1957, Life magazine published an article titled Seeking the Magic Mushroom, which introduced psychoactive mushrooms to a wide audience for the first time. 6 days later, his wife Valentina's first-person account of their research expedition in Mexico was published on the cover of This Week, a Sunday magazine inserted in 37 newspapers that reach almost 12 million readers. Clearly, someone or something has been hard at work ensuring that we never ever stumble upon these totally subversive things. Have you heard of Laurel Canyon? The art epicenter of the hippie counterculture. Long story short, the psychedelic revolution was anything but organic. The art idols popped out of high-ranking military families and social engineering apparatuses, and the major record labels and studios were operated by the usual alphabet soup giants. For example, you've got Jim Morrison promoting freedom, while his dad, George Morrison, was one of the USA Navy commanders responsible for the Gulf of Tonkin false flag that led to the Vietnam War. This Jim character was then retired only for the same actor to grace us with his work for the role of Rush Limbaugh. Now, broadcasting an ultra-conservative tune, balance was restored and it was good. You know who else was a talented, famous musician based in Laurel Canyon at that special moment in time? Charles Manson. He never actually released any killer album, but have you really looked at the Manson girls? And what about the Beatles? Possibly the greatest band ever signed by Tavistock Records.
Oh yeah! Now I'm back to funk!
Releasing 12 studio albums in 7 years, all while touring worldwide and doing the whole sex, drugs and rock and roll influencer thing. Yup, totally possible. Then, after inspiring humanity to take psychedelic to give peace a chance, it was time for the character John Lennon to perform his iconic departure act. But if you're a real fan of this man's work, you rocked with him just as much during his Steve Jobs era. By the way, did you know that the Beatles' very own record label was called Apple Records, and that the first Apple computer was sold for $666.66? Something doesn't add up. And I'm not suggesting that these substances are inherently evil all the time to everyone. It's far more complex than that. What I am saying is that the elites want everyone on psychedelics. Always did. And with that realization, deeper and more useful questions about psychedelics and pretty much everything are unlocked.
Let it hit them.
If you want the algorithm to show this video to unsuspecting New Agers, hit the like button, share this video out, please and thank you.